There's one sentence I hear more than any other in my practice. It's not, I want to lose weight. It's not, fix my hormones. It's actually like much quieter than that because women will sit across from me on Zoom and at some point they go still and they say, I just don't feel like myself anymore. And then they almost begin to apologize for it because it sounds so vague, so hard to like put your finger on. But I'll tell you what I tell them. That's the most important thing you'll say all day. Don't apologize for it. What we really need to do is actually talk about it because you remember her, the version of you from like 10, 15 years ago. She had energy. She was present, like actually present, not just like physically in the room, but she laughed easily. She wanted things, trips, projects, people, a life that felt like hers. And somewhere along the way, she got quieter. And you're still doing everything. You're still the one that's like holding everything together. But inside all of the holding, you're slowly disappearing. And the hardest part is you can't even point to when it happened. It wasn't one day. It was a slow fade. And when you've tried to name it, what have you heard? Oh, you're getting older. You're doing too much. Of course you're tired. Or you should be grateful. Look at everything you have. So eventually you just stop bringing it up. You decide, okay, it's you. You decide this is just what your life is now. And you get on with it because getting on with it is just what you do. And that right there, deciding it's you, quietly getting on with it, that's the part that breaks my heart because it isn't you and it isn't vanity. It isn't you being dramatic. Here's what I don't feel like myself actually is. It's data. It's one of the most honest signals that your body can send you because when your system has been in survival mode for years, it's braced. It's carrying, it's never safe enough to actually come down. And what happens is it makes a decision. It begins to shelf the parts of you that aren't actually essential for getting through the day. Joy isn't essential for survival. Creativity isn't essential. Desire, libido, curiosity, spontaneity, none of that helps you white knuckle through a hard Tuesday. So your body, it packs away enough to save energy. You didn't just lose yourself. She didn't leave. She got buried underneath the load because there's no room left for her. I see this constantly, right? Capable, accomplished women who run a company or a household or both. Usually it's both. They've solved every other hard problem in their life. And this is the one that they can't fix by trying harder because trying harder is actually the whole problem, right? More effort, more discipline, more pushing to a body that's already maxed out. It just reads like more threat. So it digs a hole deeper. And the way back, it's not like another push. It's the opposite. Because when you finally get your body out of survival mode, when it registers that it's safe enough to stop bracing, the energy comes back like first, then the sleep comes back, and then almost like surprise, she comes back right? The wanting, the lightness, the version of you that had room for more than just getting through the day. She was never gone. She was waiting for capacity. And really, your only job is to give her somewhere to come back to. So if you've been sitting here nodding and like, I don't feel like myself, it's the truest thing that you've ever read all week, then I want you to know that there is a reason for it. And there is a way back. In fact, you guys, I have a free nervous system calibration challenge. We send you text messages every day, simple 30-second things that you can do to start coming back home to yourself, to stop coming back home to your body. And you can find the link below, or you can just go to go.thisisdrzcom/nervous system. This, this one isn't for someone who's just curious. It's really for the woman who's ready to stop disappearing. And if that's you, jump in. And, whoever came to mind while I was talking, if you know someone else, send it to her too. She's probably been apologizing for not feeling like herself as well.